Time is 5:50 on this Friday morning, where we are waking up to a bit of some wet conditions. Bit of rain falling overnight, still a little bit early on this morning. So if you're just about to head outside to get either some early morning exercise or walking the dog, you just realize you might get rained or really sprinkled on this morning. Very light rain today, but on and off through this Friday. Temperatures mid-40s today and this weekend, but it's going to be even warmer yet for early February. I got 50s in the forecast for Spokane come next week. So we're in a very mild weather trend here. It really just took all week, just one step at a time, as we went from like upper 20s to low 30s to upper 30s, and now we're in the mid 40s this afternoon with a bit of rain. Actually, most of the solid rainfall has already fallen for the inland Northwest, so that's why road conditions are so wet this morning. What's left over is really just minor in comparison. A bit of some modest rain over Coeur d'Alene at the moment with this one particular shower cell. It'll be on and off most of the day. And honestly, beyond this early morning, looks like the lunch hour is probably our driest moment of the day. Our modeling puts in another wave at about 4 and 5 o'clock, just in time for the evening commute as well. Probably enough to keep everything wet, but it's all pretty light rain. That's gone by 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. We're in for a mostly dry weekend, or probably dry weekend, because our rain chances are about 10% for Saturday and Sunday individually. So most of us probably don't get rain. Somebody might get unlucky and sprinkled on, but that would be worst case scenario. There's your temperatures finally warming up well into the 40s today. Staying in the 40s all weekend long. Chance of morning fog on Saturday. I go a 10 to 20% chance of rain on Sunday, so just enough to sneak the rain icon in there. And really, most of the West Coast is enjoying some more mild than average conditions as we enter February. This will be February 1st, this Sunday, 45 Spokane, 51 in Portland. I mentioned that because I want to turn your attention to Florida. Wow, doesn't that look similar? 48 in Tampa, 52 in Miami. Basically, the Pacific Northwest is just as warm as Florida this time of year. Well, at least in this case. If you've heard rumors of it possibly snowing around Tampa Bay this weekend, those rumors may turn out to be true. They could actually get some light snow in central Florida. That is some wild weather in the southeast. But for us, it's the complete opposite. We're at the warmest end of the scale, mid-40s through this weekend.